Yep.
Works. Speaking of which, going to work. Vic. Oladipo, left-handed.
Everything except the jet right there.
First Indiana leader of the night here, coast to coast. And a big reason why, right here, this guy again. Watch Levine. Confident. The three. He's pumped. Bogdanovich at the line after being fouled. Puts up the first, but it's no good. Second one, trying to make it a three-point game. And does. 105. Depot will try and get a shot off, Griff. Not able to do it. 31 for Levine, going overtime.
Done a really solid game defensively. 17 assists tonight.
Did you say done? Segue.
Bada boom!
16 points, 17 assists. They said he could just play defense, remember?
You know what? I liked him in Minnesota as well. He didn't get it.
He, marketing?
Bear down, Arizona.
One of the many flying
Never need to hear that
fins
again.
from Arizona.
17 is good. Finland fight song. We'll get to that next. 27 in the game for marketing. Final seconds of OT. Oladipo. The bank is open.
And this isn't even bad defense, Jeff.
You bank in a game winner, you just got to take it with you. But right here, this is what I wanted to see.
Levine, the spin. Take a look. Did he get it up in time? Watch the clock.
And is he out of bounds?
Yeah, let's. I thought we were just.
But this kid, Jet, you said it earlier, this kid is a shot maker, and he loves to hoop. If you're the Bulls, it's interesting they're playing Indiana tonight because you're talking about a team in the Pacers whose best player, Victor Oladipo, is their hardest worker. Zach LaVine is that for Chicago, and that's a really critical building block.
Definitely a kid to build around, and he wants to be great.
Real quick, by the way, Butler talked today for other reasons. Look at the top three on the Bulls board. 31 Levine, 27 Marketing, 16 Dunn. Where'd they get them all? I mean, that worked out pretty well.
That was a pretty decent trade.
That's a good trade
Mr.
for a
Foreman,
GM.
Mr. Paxson.
Right? Also pretty good locking down Victor Oladipo, who has been brilliant yet again this season. Big shots, win by 3 over Chicago. Big win for the Pacers and a trade. Now, remember, the last time Griff and I were together breaking down a deal, there was a Brooks and it was the wrong Brooks. This is the right Holiday. This is a deal. Now, Griff and I sat down with 2 of them when Aaron, the youngest one, was drafted. They got the right one. Right?
I bet Drew Holiday, which is Justin Holiday, had gone to the Pelicans.
Right.
This is one of those deals, and the reason I wanted to make sure that we put it up there, what's meaningful about this trade is that it does a couple things. One, it sort of sets the market for what guys with expiring contracts that are going to be two-way players for you that may or may not move the needle are going to fetch. So Justin Holiday is a player that I was really fond of. We talked about it last week, that he was somebody that's going to be a trade target because he's a two-way player. He can make threes. He's athletic enough. He's versatile enough defensively, and he's about all the right stuff. So Memphis making a play for him is not terribly surprising, but it feels to me like they beat some contenders that needed Justin and would have benefited from him even more. So what's critical here is Memphis gets to take a chance now between now and the deadline to be a playoff team, to put themselves in contention. And if they can't, they can move Justin again. And there's so few clear sellers right now on the market that making a move like this now, probably a good move on Memphis's part and a very good trade for Chicago to yield the 2 second-round picks.
Yeah, the reason we see Holiday, you can make a deal, test it, and then try again. By the way, Holiday found himself watching the Grizzlies, so he was assessing and evaluating his teammates. There he is.
Did he break up the fight, or was he there yet? Did he make it in time?
Don't think he was in time. A little late.
Okay.
Well,
he's good for the locker room, I know that.
Late to the party. By the way, as far as the Grizzlies are concerned, Conley and Gasol.
Oh, man.
Seeing Mike healthy, Jet, and then Gasol the way they've played, I don't think anybody really thought they'd play at this high level together again, right?
I did, because the last 5 or 6 years they have had the best two-man game in basketball. They do it in a numerous amount of ways. Either go pick and roll, they go dribble handoff. They just play so well together. And so I'd hate to see them break those two up. But they got a big decision to make here this year if it doesn't work out.
A lot of growth from D'Angelo Russell. Saw some of it there. He had 16 and a half. Kyle Anderson, 11, 10 assists. Triple-double first in his career. Jarrett Allen, with the sky dunk. Lead one for Brooklyn, then DeMarre Carroll. Just like he planned it. Made the free throw. Lead 6. More from Russell. Grip, he should be proud of himself for the work that he's put in, especially right back-to-back from the injury, what Russell's done since he moved on to Brooklyn.
Yeah, and Kenny Atkinson's done a marvelous job with him as well. He's worked him into situations where they can mask the fact that he's not tremendous defensively. He's actually been better defensively than even Dinwiddie, who's considered a defensive player. But Kenny's done a great job with his rotations and gotten the most out of D'Angelo for sure.
Jaren Jackson Jr. down low there. He's 19. He had 19 points. Joe Harris, trade target, 18 points, 4 assists. Are you going to sing everything that you said?
I could.
Like the singing.
You know,
Griffin.
when you got a voice like this, you don't hide it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's something I'm sure your better half says to you, but I don't anyway. Brooklyn 9-point win over Memphis. 2 under the 500 mark, but remember, no Karis LeVert and still playing the way that they have. No me, but still under the rim will go on. And, Kemba Walker, big part of it again.
Brody and...
Tough day.
Right now at IHOP, order any